Yo, what's up, guys? We're getting back into business. Well, let me play a song. Earthman, like my bracelet. I don't know that song that well, but Destroy Lonely kind of fell off. I can't even lie. He's No Stylist. What was it called? Was his album called No Stylist? I don't know. But Love Lasts Forever, kind of a disappointment. Then he dropped like the 5 songs on SoundCloud, which were bangers. I don't know why he doesn't drop those on Spotify. You know what I'm saying? I have not worked out in a while. It's been like a week and a half or something. But that's because I was on vacation. And then I got sick after vacation. But now I'm kind of back, and I hope I don't get more sick from working out, because that has happened before. Anyways, I'm going to tell you guys a bit of a story while I drive and drink my workout. So, I think I'm being friend-zoned. And I'm just going to tell you guys the context and like kind of the situation. The reason I think I'm being friend-zoned is there's this girl in our mutual friend group. She's been like a part of the group for a very long time, but she's been known to bop around. I don't know if I want to say bop around, but she's like kind of, I guess I would say she's easy. She's easy. Like, she gets super friendly when she's drunk. That's what I would say. And she's very friendly, like, normally. Like, I don't have anything against her or anything. Like, she's a very nice person. And, like, she's helped me through some stuff. But, I was going on a trip with my brother. And we were on a hike for, like, 13 hours, maybe. No, like 10 hours. No, it was like 8 hours. I'm over exaggerating. We're on a hike for like 8 hours. My feet were dying when I got home. I was super tired. And this girl calls me and she says that they're at one of our like mutual friends' house, and they asked me if I wanted to come. And I said no like 2 or 3 times, because I said no, my legs kind of hurt and I can't really even walk, which was true. And I'm super tired and stuff. But she kept on like wanting me to come. So I gave in. You know what I'm saying? I gave in. And so I got to my friend's house. She was there, and I mean the reason she said she wanted me to come is because she was leaving to go back to study where she was studying, which is like kind of far from where we all live. So she wanted to say goodbye to all of us. So I was like, okay, I'll come. I'll just lock in and I'll tank it, you know what I'm saying? So I get to my friend's house, they're all there. She hugs me and like they're all happy to see me, you know what I'm saying? Very good friends, can't even lie. They said they even like chugged a drink for me, and they had it on video. I don't know. It was very sweet of them. So we were at my friend's house, and then we were just talking, and they were drinking, and I wasn't, obviously, because I was driving. So they were all drunk, basically. And from the beginning of the night, kind of, she had been very touchy. Not very touchy, but like, one of my friends was kicking her. Bro, well, I sound it sounds like we were in like 5th grade or something. One of my friends was kicking her, and so she like hid behind me and like held me, and then through the rest of the time we were there, she held like around me, and like I don't mind that, you know what I'm saying? I like physical touch if it's with a person I like, but yeah. So then we decided we were gonna go to my other friend's place because he wanted to make a song. He wanted to make music, which I agreed on. Like I was down to make a song, but at this time, I was only really planning on staying for like 30 minutes, say hi and goodbye, and then leave because I was tired and my feet were hurting and just like everything was hurting. So I drive the people to my other friend's house, and then we get there, and then we all kind of like settle down. My friend makes some music, and I'm like the producer and kind of the guy who knows how to do FL Studio. So I had to kind of be there, but I also kind of wanted to be with the girl, you know what I'm saying? And she was in a room with another guy, and they're like friends. They've been friends for a very long time, but I didn't know what was going on in there. But anyways, I went in the room where they were. They didn't do anything. They were just talking, it looked like. But I swear, the guy, he is like the best wingman. He was just talking about like good shit about me. He was like, oh my God, have you seen his face card? And have you seen how much he works out and stuff? And then, like, dude, he was just winging me without me even being there. We're just like crazy offense. And he's a really good guy. But then I lay down with them. I lay in the middle. I feel kind of weird. It's a weird situation. I don't really know. But then the guy leaves because, I don't know, he knew. Like, he got me in there, talked me up, and then I went in there, and then he left. So now it's just me and the girl in this bed. And you know, I'm sober, and she's drunk. So I didn't want to go too far with anything, and I made sure. I told her, like, I asked her if she was like okay with this and stuff, and she said she was, but she was drunk, so I don't know. But we didn't have sex because I told her I didn't want to really do that while she was drunk and I was completely sober. And I didn't have a condom or anything, but we started making out, you know what I'm saying? It had been a while since I had kissed someone and like been intimate like that. And I can't lie, I have missed it. I missed it. So, me and her, we make out for like 2 hours. My friends keep on coming in and out. They definitely saw us like making out and all that. And I don't know, it was just like a very sweet moment, kind of. I had a good time at least, and I think she did too. Yeah. But my friends kept on coming in and out, trying to see what was happening. But I don't know. They just wanted to watch. I don't know. But as the night went on, we eventually left. I drove one of my friends home, then another, and then she was last. Completely coincidentally, by the way. She was the last home. She was the last person. Oh my God, it's an undercover cop. It's an undercover cop. What the hell, even Ellie? Completely coincidentally, she was the last person. So we were in the car together for a while. And when we got to her house, she said like, can we stop somewhere to talk? And I was like, yeah, sure, we can do that. But at this point, I was insanely tired, and I just wanted her to go home. I can't lie, because at this point, the time was like 3 or 4 in the morning. No, it was like 3 in the morning, like 3 a.m. And I was just very tired, but I said, yeah, sure, we can find a place to stop and talk. And for some reason, I found the place that was like the furthest fucking away. I had to drive for like 10 minutes to find like a private parking lot or something. She said she knew a spot, and I was like, sure. But it was so far away. So then we started making out again in the car. But I was at the point where I just kind of wanted to leave. So I was just like not doing anything really. I just had my mouth open. No, I did give effort. Don't let me troll. And then we went outside. We were watching like, because it was starting to get light outside, and it was very nice. But I'm low-key running out of time. I need to speed up the story. Anyways, we went outside. We laid in the grass together. It was wet and a lot of bugs, but honestly, it was a very nice time. So I drive her home. I drop her off. I say goodbye. Then I talked to her the next morning, and she was like apologizing and stuff and being like, sorry if I did too much. And I was like, no, it was okay. I had a good time. I hope you had a good time too. You know, I didn't want to pressure you too much because you were drunk and I was sober. And then she said the same thing, like, sorry if I was being too touchy and stuff like that. But then it's like, now we're just talking. And it doesn't really seem like she want to pursue something. I don't know if I want to pursue something either, but it's just like kind of a sudden switch. And she keeps on calling me queen and girl and saying slay. And she keeps on, I don't know. I don't know. She keeps on calling me girl and saying, slay girl, slay queen, baddie. Yeah, she keeps on calling me baddie too. Like, what the bruh? I'm not your baddie, baddie. Like, bruh, I don't know. It's just very, because I feel like I'm being friend-zoned, you know what I'm saying? If she's calling me a baddie and saying, like, slay queen to me, I feel like I'm being friend-zoned, like a motherfucker. And I'm definitely being friend-zoned. But I hate the fact, I'm the type of guy, I would rather talk about shit. I hate the fact that a lot of people would rather ghost someone because they don't like them instead of talking to them and kind of showing respect to the other party. Now, I'm not being ghosted by her, but I don't know. It's like she's treating me like her friend, and it's pissing me off. It's making me a little bit mad because she's treating me as her friend, and she sends me like paragraphs almost of messages of like just random things, which is nice. Like, I like when people talk to me. But it's like she's treating me like one of her girlfriends, and it just feels weird. It just feels weird. I don't know why. It feels like I'm gay. I don't know why it feels like that, but it feels like I'm her gay best friend or something. Now, I don't want to be that. I do not want to be that. So I don't know. Just a weird situation. Maybe I should tell more stories like this more often, because it's kind of fun. I don't know. Yeah. It all sunk to the bottom. That's strong, man. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay. I'm gonna end the video. Hope your guys' life is going good. My life is decent, kind of shitty with some things happening, like what I talked about in yesterday's video. But yeah, eat your food, drink your water. Goodbye.